Should never have happened. Hey, Vince, your horse may not have eaten St. John's wort. I don't want to wait for the sunburn and blisters to find out.
He doesn't have any symptoms. We've only just found the weed in the paddock. We'll keep the horse out of the sun. We'll make...
Too little, too late, I'm afraid.
We had a contract.
To care for my horse. I'd say you'd broken it, wouldn't you?
We're going to have to spray. Maybe if I take Charlotte to town for a few days.
I'll see how we're set for weed spray then.
Weed spray? Don't even think about it.
But the St. John's wort is everywhere.
Everywhere? Fantastic. Every problem contains its own solution.
Oh, you've been smoking that St. John's wort, haven't you?
No, I found this guy in Fisher who's going to pay for it. The herbal industry loves it. It makes a good antiseptic. It helps with depression. All we have to do is rip it out and stack it up.
Is that all?
Yeah.
So what's it worth?
$9,000 a tonne. Not bad for a crop we don't even have to sow.
Just what I like to see. Two hot and sweaty women slaving away.
Is this a drive-by bagging or are you here to help?
Weed pulling?
Valuable herbs, actually.
How'd you go?
Yeah, good.
Claire, your horse is okay?
Yeah, why wouldn't they be?
Vince Levis called me out.
Look, his horse is fine.
Yeah, well, that's what I told him. But he reckons it's a problem with drovers.
No. And you might as well camp out at his place now because you're going to be there every second day.
Oh, well, every vet needs one paranoid farmer to keep the bank account ticking over.
Look, I explained the St. John's wort to him. He knows I've got it under control.
Yeah, well, I guess he's extra careful. The two condom sort of bloke.
Yeah, he's a real charmer, isn't he?
Well, my back's killing me, but it's worth it.
Jodie picked a good day to flirt with firemen.
Yep. Is that for long?
Yeah, there's a few more bangs.
Oh, not bad for a morning's work, and there's plenty more where it came from.
Maybe I should join the CFS. That's everything.
Right, so that's £9, which is about 4.5 kilos. That's kind of light for such a big pile.
For what's that at 9,000 a tonne?
It's $9 a kilo.
Which is about $40, and altogether that's about $120, $130.
And 50 cents.
Did I leave off a nought?
So if we work flat out from dawn till dusk for the rest of the week, we're making what, 500, 600 bucks? I'm definitely joining the CFS. So can we spray now?
Well, there's nothing else we can do, I suppose.
Actually, there are beasts I have heard tell of,
Beasts?
which will eat a paddock of flowering St. John's wort without so much as blinking an eye. Instead of poison, the weed is nectar to them.
Well, let me guess, they can only be found in South America in the highest mountains.
Actually, no, they're goats. Regular garden variety.
And they eat St. John's wort?
As you say, it's an antidepressant. You ever seen a miserable goat?
Well, that sounds great, but where do we find some?
You sure we're allowed to be here?
Tess, the national park always has a problem with feral goats, though we'll be very happy that we're helping ourselves. What's the third horse for?
It's for you. This was your idea, remember?
A horse. Righto.
Is there a problem?
No, no problem. Okay, boy, nice and easy. Look after me, I'll look after you, okay, mate? Righto.
Do you ride, Dave?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Ugh. Sometimes.
I thought all country vets were supposed to be really good horsemen.
Yeah, well, look after chickens too, doesn't mean I can lay eggs. Let's start looking up that way, I reckon.
Righto. Come on.
Giddy up. Giddy up. Oh. Straight up that way, I reckon.
Oh, we have goats.
Hey! So, which one's the alpha male, you reckon?
Looks like that's your Stolman Norman over there.
Actually, goats live in a matriarchal society. They run in families, led by a queen.
Oh, so that would be Storm and Norma then.
Just the way it should be.
Hey, Norma. How about doing a favour for the sisters and helping us get this lot in the yard?
Oh, yes. That was very well supervised, I think, girls. If I do say so myself. Well done, girls. Girl power, always a turn on.
At this rate, they'll clear the St John's Wort in no time.
Yeah, I love being right.
You see, every problem contains its own solution.
Did I tell you that little bomb is in the upper percentile of the weight chart for her age?
5 times.
Same for her length. Super kid.
You've got a long, fat baby, Claire. They don't give out prizes.
Well, they should.
What happened to you?
Bad fashion day. It was my first day of CFS training, and Nick was totally awful. Every time I made a mistake, he made sure everyone knew it.
That doesn't sound like Nick.
He didn't hold your hand the whole day.
Yeah, those quiet breeding types can turn ugly, that's for sure.
Mind you, give a guy a whistle and put him in charge, they'll turn into Genghis Khan, don't they?
Yeah, men. I need a bath.
Women, eh? Give them a long hose and a big truck and suddenly they think they know us.
That lot's for you.
There's a training going.
It's like kindergarten.
Wet in the pants, huh?
More like pulling their hair and playing kiss Josie.
Who?
Toby and Jodie.
Good on them kids, huh?
I was never like that.
Nah, you're too busy with your head stuck in a book.
At least I learned something.
I learned plenty, believe me.
Is that right? Yep. Is that why I'm the brigade captain for the CFS and you're off babysitting?
All Claire wanted was a babysitter. She would have called Meg, Nick.
Whatever you think.
Come on, you slippery little buggers. Get in there. Go on. Get in there and stay.
Why didn't Dave tell us they could get through fences so easily?
Because he probably knows as much about managing goats as he does about riding horses.
So what's the damage?
Some of the tablecloths, the olive trees, Terry's favourite socks got chewed.
Oh, it's not too bad.
And we can forget about having salads for a while. The fences are stuffed, and Meg's essay.
All right, I get it, that's bad.
Yeah.
This was all your idea, wasn't it? The breakout? Whatever happened to the sisterhood, huh?
Every solution contains its own problem.
So what's up? Where'd you say you were going?
I've just got some business to sort out. Thanks for this.
Gee, and I thought we were partners.
No, it's not that sort of business.
And not the sort you can take Charlotte to either, obviously.
Look, everyone's busy and Vince has been spraying with chemicals. I don't want bomb near them.
So you're going to see Vince?
He thinks the St John's Wort on his property is my fault. He thinks everything is my fault.
Uh-huh. And telling him that over the phone just wouldn't do, would it?
Exactly.
Sounds like you fancy him, Claire McLeod.
You've got to be kidding.
Look at you. Your blood boils every time his name's mentioned. It's a sure sign, isn't it?
Look, maybe you think making a girl hate you is going to win her over, but I don't think Vince does.
Righto.
He's rude, he's arrogant, he never apologises for anything. He's probably the type that doesn't take a woman seriously.
Yeah, probably.
So, I don't fancy him.
Fair enough then. Ah, Charlotte. I hope you don't inherit your mum's liking for knobs. Hey? Any boy you want to date has to go through me first, all right? You right, you little puppy. Look at the little guys. Yeah.
How's she been?
Perfect. Give me those little smiles, haven't you, bub? You do, boo, boo.
Oh, she's too young. It's probably wind.
Oh, yeah, that'd be right.
She'll start smiling soon. And when she does, she'll be a champion.
Yeah, goes without saying. So, how'd you go with Vince?
Okay?
He apologised for being a knob?
What am I going to do with this lot, hey? I mean, Parks and Wildlife aren't going to take him back.
Well, what you do with something you don't want is wrap it up as a present and give it to someone you don't like. Someone who, say, never apologises, for instance.
I like the way your mind works. Come on, darling.
Give me, Bubs. Yes, dear.
They worked a treat for us, Vince. They ate the St John's Wort and the South Paddock pretty much roots and all.
How long were they in there?
Overnight. They couldn't get enough of the stuff. We even had to supplement their diets this morning.
Sounds good. That'll save them spraying everywhere.
Yeah, well, that's why I thought of you, you know. Less spraying the better, hey?
So how much do you want for them?
I just figured we'd call the bets bill even. That's how we do things out here.
Thanks, Claire. Appreciate it.
No worries.